Muhammad Ali started this, and because he is one of the greatest sportsmen of all time, I don't like it about. I've never really. I realise a lot of people love his smash talk. The
talkSPORT clips of the week.
That's right, day early as we're not here tomorrow. The clips of the week, a fresh batch for you, Andy. Why not kick us off?
Why not? And we kick off with Tony Cascarino going a bit Bruce Forsyth.
So they want someone to lead the line, hold the ball up, bring people into play. Now, Harry Gain...
A Saturday night brawl of boxing brilliance. Fight night this Saturday night from 9 on talkSPORT. The talkSPORT clips of the week.
That's right, day early as we're not here tomorrow. The clips of the week, a fresh batch for you, Andy. Why not kick us off?
Why not? And we kick off with Tony Cascarino going a bit Bruce Forsyth.
So they want someone to lead the line, hold the ball up, bring people into play. Now, Harry Kane's done that, hasn't he?
Harry Gay, KKK.
Get nothing for a pair of strikers, not in this game.
Indeed. Now, staying with unintentional impressions, this is Travel's very own Gary Scott channeling his inner Mick Jagger.
Now, this is closed because of a building fire. It's blocked between Main Street and Cackle Market roundabout. It's because of the building fire there.
Yeah, is that Exile on Main Street?
Like Phil Cornwall.
He did a bit, doing the impression. Yeah.
This is Andy Goldstein on the Sports Bar with a question for a listener.
Andrew, how old are your kids?
16, right. 14 and 8.
Right, the 16-year-old.
The 16-year-old, he knows. Right.
What, the 14-year-old? How old's the 14-year-old?
I don't know, 14?
Good question.
Yeah, it's a good question, just to absolutely nail that. And we were a bit surprised earlier when Jim White didn't treat the dismissal of Alex McLeish with the gravitas you'd expect.
Someone out there knows what I'm talking
exactly,
about.
we know, Bob, we know.
Nobody coming to your rescue. Stay with us, McLeish has been sacked.
Blimey, a bit Joe Blunt, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. This is Mike Parry and Danny Kelly discussing a literary classic.
Wasn't Whitby where Dracula landed? Whitby was where Dracula landed. What's his name? Stan Broker.
Stan Broker, the author of Dracula. Fantastic, isn't it? Yeah. Now, Fisherman's Blues now, and a friend of host Nigel Botherway is starting a fishing-related business.
Well, Dave is not one for sitting still, and he's always been fascinated by bait, which has led to him launching Super Hook Bait. That's how it's pronounced, Dave tells me, although it's actually spelt F-J-U-K-A. But the F silent and it's pronounced super.
Is that dyslexic, Dave?
What a
even if the F was silent, that
still wouldn't spell super.
Juka/Yuka. Anyway, good luck with that, Dave. He's a very successful businessman in fishing, so he clearly knows what he's doing and knows a lot more than us about it. But anyway. What's next, Andy?
It's some controversial cricket news from Alan Brazil.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good pieces on Jeffrey Archer ahead of England's one-day squad announcement.
That does make sense that Jeffrey Archer's made the one-day squad. If you're Chris Wokes, you're thinking a 78-year-old author.
No wonder the other players aren't happy.
That's true. You can see if Jeffrey's got in there. Joffre, that's right, yeah. Lisa O'Sullivan now talking Liverpool.
And after withstanding some early pressure from Porto, Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Roberto Firmino and Virgil van Dijk.
Well, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah. What's next?
It's Gareth A. Davis, I like that one, on Amir Khan's opponent, Terence Crawford.
He's never lost. He's very accurate. He's very spiteful.
He needs to be a bit more accurate with his pronunciation of accurate, doesn't he, really?
He does really, yeah.
Now, on first listen, this clip does sound a bit odd. But when you consider that the Sports Bar does go out around bedtime...
Alan is first up. Alan, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, good, Al. How are you?
I'm good. Can I have a story, please?
It's nice, isn't it? Very nice, yeah. So we'll just lay down, Alan, and Uncle Jason, or what should we do? The Three Bears. That would be a nice one. Just help Alan get off to sleep. Very nice, yeah.
Back to Fisherman's Blues now, and Nigel had a lovely family-related surprise for his guest, River Monsters' Jeremy Wade.
And another one here from Sarah Collins of Get Hooked on Fishing. Nice segue back into Jeremy. She says, just to let you know, Jeremy's nephew has been coming to Get Hooked on Fishing at Ealing with his school. I think his name's Harry. Does that sound right to you, Jeremy?
Ooh, that doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, maybe not.
Two different nephews.
Maybe not. Not as lovely as we thought. So, time now for the TalkSport series. New series, look out for it. Mike Parry on Art with Danny Kelly.
Most of them didn't come to greatness until after they died, and their paintings were... I mean, I think it was the bloke who cut his ear off. That was...
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. I think Van Gogh only sold one painting throughout the whole of his life.
Yeah.
And paintings by Van Gogh now, is it irises? Was that his?
No, sunflowers.
Sunflowers, that's the one. Something like that, yeah.
It'd be a brilliant show, wouldn't it, Mike, talking you kind of in a...
One of the most famous paintings in the world. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. And finally, Andy.
It's TalkSport's best return from an ad break of the week with Jim White.
Just getting some tissues, boys.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jim. We don't know
Jaffa Cakes, anyone?
We don't know why, but there we are. So, there we are. Thank you to everybody suggested clips that were played. They were David Clark, Roger in Durham, Mark Bircham, or was it Lee Bircham? I think it might have been Lee, or was it Mark? I don't know. Anyway, one of those Bircham boys. I think it was Lee. Arnold Anderson, Eggy Pop. That's a good name. That's fantastic.
Yeah, good name.
Not true, of course. Tim Bailey, Andrew Clayton, Chris Norton, Zoggy the Gooner, Sam Coppell, Yolki Ono, Ali Ross. Thank you guys for suggesting clips this week that were played.
Listen, on the goal, he hits it extremely well. Hold on. If the keeper does what he should do, and he should do this every single day in training, takes one step to his right and then dives, then there's no chance of that ball going at the back of the net.
The power in which he hit
he does hit it really, really well.
I think it took him
But
by
we're talking
surprise.
fine margins, and a keeper of that quality that costs that much should be able to... He should be doing his ladders, and he should be stepping to his right and making the save. If you look at where the ball... When it crosses the goal line, have a look where the ball is. It's not in the top corner. It's not in the top bins.